Hey, good evening, everyone. Happy Monday. RV Debs here with you guys. I hope you'll come in and join me as I open up a channel, another window. We've got a storm out there tonight. Believe it or not, rain, and it's only in the 70s. Very quick to change, isn't it? Okay, got my window open. And I'm ready to share some time with you guys. Hi, Laura. Good evening. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Just had my dinner. I was watching The Bachelor, but I'll watch it later. Hello, Danny. How are you? How are you? Nice to see you. What's going on? Well, my weather today is the big change. Today it was like really cloudy all day, and now it's thundering. We're supposed to get rain all through the night, which is a real welcome, really welcomed. Because now tomorrow's not even going to get out of the 80s. That's amazing to me, because today it was 97. Hi, Kimberly. I know, Dan. Believe me, I have stayed home more than I've ever stayed home in my life. Well, I'm glad you got notified. Yay. Hi, Georgiana. Um, I don't really know what you're saying. You said, she said, did you know YouTube doesn't send emails when you upload or are live? Well, that's what the notification bell is about, but you know. Hi, Vanilla Rain. Welcome. Hi, Carrie Joe. Good to see you guys. Happy Monday to you all. We got thundering out there, and it's like a really big change has come over this little area here. Can you hear the thunder? I can. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And poor Rosie, she's freaking beside herself. But I like the storms, so it's really hard because she hates them. Well, Georgiana, some people get notified, get it. I'm notified when certain people are going live that I'm looking for, so I don't know why it's not working for you. Right, it's right. Vanilla Rain says it does notify you when you click on the bell where you're watching who you want to watch and get notified. Try it again. And sometimes you might have to un like hit it and then do it again. Sometimes it's crazy. It just messes up. And you don't have to scream and yell with caps, okay? Hi, Abby May Rose. I'm doing good. Yeah, very good. Well, is there a curfew, Dan? Is there a curfew, or are you just joking? I don't know. I don't think there's curfews right now. Oh, yeah, she's on the sofa. She hasn't eaten her dinner. This is the second night. She's eaten cookies that I've given her and treats and water, but she just doesn't have an appetite. So, oh wow, Vanilla Rain says she just got back from buying a mukbang of donuts and banana cake. Oh, that would be hard to have around. Hi, Sunny Shines. Nice to see you. How are you feeling? Rosie's just flipping out. She's just like, hold on a minute. You can see she won't leave me alone. I'm sorry, Rosie. I'm sorry. What's the curfew there? That's wild. Wow. Hi, Marilyn. Nice to see you. I didn't realize there was curfews. What's the curfew in your area? Which they need to lift. It's funny because the numbers in this area here, and I'm not just talking, you can't go out after 11 p.m.? That's just crazy. That's really nuts. Yeah, Julie, you know what? My Chihuahua, Lily, once in a while she gets where she's not that hungry. So I know what you mean. I agree. Hi there, Marion. That's Life Unboxed, Marion. Hi, Avery. Thank you, Avery. That's wonderful. Thank you for saying so. Yeah, that's all my own stuff. Yeah, Rosie's terrified of storms. She doesn't run around and bark. She just wants to be. She wants me to hold her. You know what I mean? She was just. I don't know. And she's right here. It's not even raining, but it is thundering. Let's see. Okay, I want to read everything. Oh well. Anyway, she's been like that for 13 years. I keep telling her, "Can't you? I told you you're safe," but she doesn't believe me. How expensive is that going to be, Sonny? I know Mark wants to do that. He wants to just get dentures. Hi, Pamela. Aren't they adorable, Danny? Oh man, now we have 3 babies that live here: Rosie, Lily, and Sheba. And I tell you, my dogs are into Sheba, especially Rosie. But Lily is too. Lily's kind of fascinated by her. But Rosie is rough and tumble, you know. It's amazing. Yeah, I have a dog that's a wimp for sure. Lily doesn't, she doesn't really react to it. Rosie knows it's going to rain about 2, 3 hours ahead of time. And no, Rosie, go lay down. Go under my feet. Go here. It's right. Go on, lay down. She's like a pain in the butt. Oh, I'm glad that it's covered by your insurance. That is out of sight. Oh. Hi, Alice. Nice to see you. Welcome. Oh, Danny, I couldn't really catch it on camera, in video, the really good, when they really are adorable playing. That was all I could get, because you know how it is. You pick up the camera, and then they stop doing what they were doing. Hi, Life. Oh, Marion, thank you. Yeah, it's gotten long. Look at that. Very long. Julie, thank you. I'd like to get my teeth cleaned. I haven't had my teeth cleaned in a while, but it's so expensive that I've just put it off. Wow, do you hear the thunder? It's pretty loud, actually. I never had braces either. My teeth have always been very straight. I have more of a gape right there. When I was younger, I didn't really have that. Well, wow, Sonny, that's a lot of money. Yeah, Mark. Well, I've told them once the coronavirus, is in the past and we can travel, I'd like to go to Mexico to there's a town there, and it's cheaper. It really is cheaper. And Kathy doesn't want to do that. She's afraid to go to a Mexican dentist, but I'm not afraid at all. I would love to have my teeth whitened, at least whitened, and of course, there's probably something that it needs. Rosie, I don't know what to do. She's like pawing at me. Anne, hi Anne. She says my dog was traumatized by thunderstorms in Florida. I am in Indiana now, and I hold her if it's a. Yeah, I can't hold Rosie for hours. Well, thank you, Marion, for coming in. Please give Patrick my love, and give yourself a hug for me. Get down. Ow. And then I have shorts on, and her claws are sharp. You'd be afraid to get your teeth done in Mexico. Well, I've seen a lot of videos of people that have gone down to Mexico. Usually RVers, because they stay in their RV on on America's side, and they're, they get they have a good dentists. Why wouldn't the dentists be good there? I don't know. All I hear is the thunder. Yeah, Marion, Life Unboxed, she said she was leaving. Lily, shush. You be quiet. Now she's going to have a little attitude over there. Hi, Shirley. Maybe she has to poop. No, she's just afraid. When she has to go to the bathroom, Rosie is really good at letting me exactly know what she needs. And Lily, she's got pee-pee pads in the back, and she goes out, so she's always fine. Hi, Willow Wind. What a pretty name. Yeah, I guess there are times when people have reactions and it doesn't work out. But I think more people are okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a lot of money, so if I can get a cheap dentist, that's what I'm going to go for. I mean, who's got thousands of dollars to spend on saving a tooth? I don't need to talk to her because I'm not going. I'm not going to Mexico. Mark wants to get a full set, and I've said I would go to Mexico when we're able. But I don't need to go. Okay. Have you been there, Sonny? Have you been to Mexico where the dentists are and really made that, when you say Mexico isn't as clean? I just feel like we all think we're so superior to everybody else, our country. And that is an example of it. Anyway, don't go. Don't go. Well, if you've had a problem or if you've heard of problems, you shouldn't do it. I'm just talking for myself, that's all. And my teeth are good. I don't have any pain in my teeth. I know, Rosie. I don't. But I would go. I would go get my teeth cleaned if I had an RV. And if I got so many ifs that are involved, I can't even think about it. Exactly, Julie. It is a shame our country is crazy sometimes. She says that's why so many folks in the U.S. lose their teeth. Not only can you lose your teeth, but if you get a very bad cavity and you don't take care of it, it can make an infection go right into the brain or right into the heart. It should be covered by everyone's insurance, at least basic. Did you hear that? Oh. Wow. That shook me. Okay. That was thunder. Jeez Christ. Now she's like freaking out, totally. And she's heavy. Come on. Hi, Amanda. Oh, honey, it's okay. It's okay. Ah, gotta be a good mommy here. Yeah, the disease, the gum disease, gonna ruin my necklace. Go down there. Get down. Even Lily's under my chair. Okay, I know I missed some stuff. Let me back it up. That was just kind of scary. Periodontal disease is a huge problem when it comes to teeth. That's right. Wasn't that loud? I mean, we go for months without any thunder and lightning. Here it goes. So if I get knocked off power, I'll let you know. My phone would be okay. Whoa. Oh goodness, Shirley. That's a bummer when something happens like that and you don't really want to see it. It's not comfortable hearing thunder. Willow says Medicare and Medicaid will pay for pulling out teeth, but not saving them. And they won't pay for dentures. I don't know why teeth aren't considered medical. I really don't. I think there's so many things that need to be changed. Hi, Robin, Donna. Hi, Holly. We are a group of real friends. What's the matter? Lily, is it your turn to be a baby? Hold on a minute while I... Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come see Mommy. Ugh. Two babies. I jumped out of my skin for the first one. That was like it's raining now, finally. We need the rain, but it's gonna be quite a storm all night. And then it'll stop. I kind of thank God for my RV carport. Aren't I lucky that I have it? Wow, Julie says that she has to go get her teeth cleaned 4 times a year because of periodontal disease. You're lucky, Holly. Hi, Molly. Yep, we're all sitting here in a rainstorm. I am so glad it's raining, even though it is disturbing to the dogs, especially Rosie. But we need the rain, and it's going to make it cooler. Oh, because today was 97, which is better than 107. And then tomorrow's not going to get, like, past 88. Hi, Butterbeanhead. Nice to see you. Welcome. Vanilla Rain said, I used to love to cuddle up at my great-grandmother's house and listen to the rain on her roof. The tin roof, yeah. Well, I'm glad it's not on my roof. I mean, it gets wet, but... Ugh. This is a real thunder boomer. But they said there wouldn't be any hail, just very strong winds and rain. And I'm looking, I have TV on just for this. Let's see what it says. Severe storm watch until 11 p.m. in Knox County. That's us. So we'll be okay. Gosh. What's the subject tonight? I don't know. Do you guys want to start one? 60s for you. Well, I'm happy just to hear, just to hear the rain come. But the thunder I could do without. Rosie and Lily would like to do without it. It's okay. Everything's okay. And Rosie's right at my feet. Well. Shirley. You like the sound of rain and smell of rain. I'm just glad it's, the breaking that. We've had 100 degrees every day. Sunny says it got 42 degrees last night. Wow, that's autumn. I'm looking forward to that. I like colder weather, I do. I mean, perfect weather, of course, between 50s and 70s, but, I don't mind it in the 80s, and I really don't mind it up into the, 30s. 30s and 40s is the coldest. We get colder. Oh, this is my little baby girl. She's easy to hold. Like 5 pounds versus 20 pounds, Autumn's my favorite time of year. That's perfect, Shirley. 76 degrees in Virginia. That's a nice area. And that's pretty good. Usually pretty good weather there, too. Yeah, you guys up there in the Northeast are getting better weather. We're gonna get there. I'm just glad that it's not quite as hot. Yeah. Hold on, it's shaking the world. Mother Nature's nasty. She's mean sometimes, isn't she? I have a lot of allergies too. Rhonda says 111 South Texas today. Oh my gosh. We didn't get over 100. We got like 97 today. And now it's going to go down. It's going to get cooler. I have allergies. When I moved to Texas, my allergies got worse because when it's cotton season, which is a lot of times in the year, it makes me tear and sneeze and yuck. You know, I don't have problems with mosquitoes here in this town. I mean, I think we might have them, but they haven't bit me. Flies are the most irritating, I mean, insect and bug around here because they fly and they get in your house. Not now, but it seemed like June and July was full of flies. But we don't have the mosquito problem. We don't have the humidity. It can be 100 degrees here, and it would probably feel like 120 degrees if we had, the humidity. Yeah, I think autumn is most people's favorite. Some people like summer heat, but most people, I think, autumn is real. And spring can be beautiful too. What was my favorite thing to do? Okay, that's a good thing, topic. What was your favorite thing to do as a kid? She says, Shirley says, mine was hide and seek with all the neighborhood kids. I liked hide and seek, but you know what I used to really like to do? I used to like be in the dining room and we would put all the sheets and line up the chairs to make a tunnel and be like in our own fort underneath the living room or the dining room. Georgiana says, one YouTuber told me the rules changed and emails are not. Don't listen to the one YouTuber. Don't listen to that one, Georgiana, because the notifications work. Sorry. We just lost our cable, our television. It went out. Holly says her favorite time as a kid was playing a pioneer with a tent made of sheets over mom's wash line. Yeah, oh, Lily, you're getting heavier. Like I said, we used to do the tent in the dining room. Forts are awesome. Forts, and I love paper dolls. Remember paper dolls? I don't know if the girls do paper dolls anymore, but I used to love paper dolls. And I did have a Barbie. And I used to make, I was always creative. I used to take my mother's beautiful scarves, silk scarves, and make them dresses on Barbie. See, everybody liked tunnels. Vanilla Rain says she remembers making mud pies. I remember we used to have a cottage, a family cottage that my grandma and grandpa had. And in the summer, my mother and her sisters, they'd all moved to the cottage in Ontario, Canada. And so we had a nice piece of property there. It was really an old-fashioned 5-bedroom, big old cottage. And we used to sit in the backyard under the acorn trees with like little pretend pots and pans, and we would fill them with acorns and make soup. And I remember doing that a lot. Dolls and Barbies, and you made clothes too, Holly says. Marilyn Darling says, I had a Barbie. My dad bought me a 57 Chevy Bel Air for my baby. That's nice. Butterbean said, I loved going in the back in the woods with my sisters and swinging on grapevines and playing in the bluffs. That sounds like fun. Paper dolls, yeah, and McCall's patterns. That's cool. I never heard of swinging on grapevines. I guess I didn't have any grapevines. Constantine, darling, welcome to the party. That is cool, Julie. Original. She has an original Barbie. Constantine, we're just coming up with what, when you were a kid, what was something that you used to love to do while as a kid? You love playing school and playing the teacher. I used to play the teacher, and I would check off all, I would write all kinds of names down, and I would check them off as I called the roll call. Gigglefishy said, I'm repeating this. Oops. I loved paper dolls and also the magnetic paper dolls where you rubbed and cut out clothes on the doll body and they stuck to them. Yeah, I like those too. Holly says, my Barbie says 1963 on her butt. Wow, she looks good too, as new. I'm glad you took care of her. Marilyn says he still owns a Marilyn Monroe Barbie. She's worth several $100s. Oh, wow. Vanilla Rain says, when Barbie RV was rocking Don't Come Knocking, my mother confiscated the Barbie and Ken. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, when Barbie and Ken, it's kind of, they're getting married and. Shirley says, when I was young, teen, too young to drive, my aunt gave me her Impala. I used to sit in the car and pretend to drive and waiting until I could drive it. When I could finally drive the shaft, it was broken. The drive shaft was broken. Aw. Am I missing anybody? I hope not. Hi, Carla. Okay, Sunny Shine says, on rainy, snowy days, we took the Sears catalog and cut out pictures to make a collage. Oh, that's very creative. Was Ken gay? Hi, Rubwin, how are you? I think there was many gay Kens. We are all showing our age. But Carla said she'd rather play with the Hot Wheels than the Barbies. Gigglefishy says, not really, Molly. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. Dodgeball. All right, Danny's got what he used to do as a kid. Dodgeball, and man, did that ball hurt. We used to do tetherball. Rhonda, hi Rhonda. She said, I had a butterfly Barbie. Then they were banned, and I bought 12 because I saw on eBay one sold for $500. Do you still have them? Vanilla Rain said Ken had a black friend, and he did wear a bolo and a hanky. Shirley said, I was a tomboy and loved dolls, but no way would I let my friends know I played with dolls when no one was looking. Oh man, my eyes are watering. Holly says, also played house. Oh man, who didn't play house? You have friends over and you'd be like, I'm gonna be the mommy and you can be the sister, the daddy, and the baby. Played house. Okay. I'm gonna miss some of these. I'm not that great. Kimberly was a loner. She said she used to like to just read a book. Very quiet. It takes all kinds to make a world, and we're all kinds. We are all kinds. And it's okay to be all kinds, right? You sold them. Did you get $500 a piece for those, Rhonda? Holly said we played Army, but the girls had to be Army nurses. Yeah, that's pretty much how it used to be. Good old makeup. I try to wear makeup for you all, and it just drips off. Kimberly said, I read book after book. That's pretty neat that you did that. Molly had 2 Barbies. She loved I loved her 2 Barbies. And bendable Skipper. I remember Skipper. And Francie. Constantine said, I had 5 brothers growing up. That's so neat. Hold on while I read it. Our back area was woods and a stream. Tons of fun, I bet. Summers on the lake, we fished, swam, and built forts and tree houses. How how fun. That's a really fun thing. Vanilla Rain says she had a clubhouse made of a refrigerator carton. Those were cool. Matter of fact, nowadays those are somebody's apartment. Shirley used to, in her unfinished basement, she'd go roller skating. That's pretty fun. Hey, Sonny, take care of yourself. I'll stay safe, I promise. Molly said I covered it, my Willow and my Francie doll. I didn't read a lot. My parents didn't read a lot, you know? I don't know. I mean, I got into cooking. My mother used to teach me how to cook. I am in Texas, if that's to me, Rhonda. Yeah, I live in Texas, but in a very small town of 1,130 people. And I hope you'll subscribe to my channel because I've been on for 5 years. And it all started 5 years ago. I had lost my husband to cancer. Bought this RV that I live in and traveled, and I'm here in Texas at my best friend's property. Everybody had bicycles. I loved riding bikes, and I used to do hula hoops. We would sit out in the driveway, and we'd all come together and do hula hoops. That's showing age. I'm missing some good ones, I know. Nancy Drew, that was a good one. That's nice, Carrie Jo had 2 aunts that sewed clothes for her Barbie. I wish I went camping when I was young. It was me and my sister and my mom and dad, and camping was something you never did. But when I got older, I went camping, but I wasn't real good at it. You know, roughing it. I'm not really good at roughing it. I have to have some comfort. Molly says she was in 4-H a couple years, won the county fair blue ribbon for my Barbie's gown. Wow. Well, I'm glad I live in my RV. It's paid for. That's the one good thing. I'm glad I was able to have my best friend Kathy and her husband Mark. I'm on the property, and I'm not in their way, and this is permanent. I put in a sewer line here. I put in the water and the electric, and I had it done, professionally. Basically, Mark did a lot of the work for me too, and it's not going anywhere. I want to get a van so I can continue doing on-off traveling. We'll see what happens. Gigglefishy said, I spent hours playing with our creepy critters and fun flower machines. I can still smell them cooking. I didn't do that. But I definitely like pretending to be cooking. Oh gosh. Okay, I know I've been missing. I'm not reading real fast, obviously. Kimberly said I had a hula hoop and I was super good at it. I have one in the closet from my kids, and when grandkids come over, my grandson wants me to do it. Well, no go. Yeah, I don't think I can do it anymore. We used to do Mr. Potato Head too. Rhonda said I was planning to get a small trailer and live in the South Georgia on a friend's 72-acre farm, but that mean ex-boyfriend got back in the picture, so I left. Oh, that's a shame, because that sounds perfect. It's not fun to, like, when you have a trailer and you're not driving it, it's behind your vehicle. It's not fun to travel. I don't care what anyone tells you. I know for a fact that pulling a trailer is a very difficult thing to do, to travel somewhere far and get on the highway and get off the highway and get into the city. So I just really, I mean, that was just too hard. Hey, hi Libra. She said, I love Mr. Potato Head. And Operation, oh yeah. We have an Operation, the kids play here. Molly twisted the baton. Nice. Yeah, that's what's nice about being on and being able to really settle in. Heck, I couldn't move this if I wanted to. I've got so much stuff everywhere now, and it's not set up for travel. It's set up for living. Yeah, Libra, she says, I bet it's easy to lose control of a big trailer like that. It would not, it had me on the edge. Well, that's how I traveled. I was like, kind of like holding on and making sure and move. It was very hard. And I had the two dogs. They have to go out. You have to stop. And it was, you had to stop at certain places. It was not fun travel. I could do it to get from A to B, but when I get to B, I'm unloading. And that's what I did. A schoolie would be fun. Well, I'm going to be, okay, you guys know that my birthday's coming up. You know I'm going to be a big, big number this year. I don't think I'm too old or you're too old to do whatever you want to do. It is not an easy thing. Having an RV, you got to definitely learn all this stuff that you don't know anything about. And I did. But it takes time. Now I know about my plumbing and my hot water heater and how the AC, what I need to do to keep it clean. And it just takes time like anything. Holly says I took games very seriously, had to play by the rules, never enjoyed the fun of just playing. It was serious for me. Nobody liked playing with me. Aw. Yeah, my big number. Yesterday, hi Dirk, I saw you come in. Um, I was out in the garage with Stephanie and Kathy, and I gave Stephanie, she was looking for some blue beads. I gave her a big tray full of beads, so she's got a lot of beads. And anyway, oh, jeez. Hold on a minute. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So she knows now that my birthday is on Halloween, of course, and the big number. So she goes, we're going to have a big party for you. Okay. I'm all ready for a big party. I have never really had a big... It's been many years since I had a birthday party. Let's put it that way. What do I want for my birthday? Peace, harmony, and the virus to be gone. And everybody to be able to hug each other. That's what I really want. Yeah, they're all pretty big numbers after a while. I'm so glad you caught me. Hi, Carla. How are you? It's been a while. Yeah, I want to share food. I want to hug my friends. I want to be able to go to a concert again. I want to be able to enjoy new friends and not be afraid of, where they've been. That would be my birthday. That would be the best present. I haven't really had many birthday parties. I mean, Halloween is my birthday, so people are always partying. Yes, Holly, isn't that crazy? You're skipping your birthday. Hi, hippie. Concerts and hugs. Hi, John. Nice to see you. Welcome. Yeah, let's play pin the tail on the donkey via internet. Oh, I'm having a reaction of some sort. Shirley said I've been an emotional wreck some days, and now some days I'm having hives. You know what? I will tell you, Shirley, it's normal because some people are more sensitive, and things that are going on right now is enough to give people hives and make people upset. So just know that you're okay. You're okay. It's it's normal. Have some kind of calming tea. Try to change some of your routines. I think that'll help you. Yesterday, Donna said, I broke down yesterday seeing my daughter, but couldn't give her a hug and a kiss because she's been exposed to the virus and under quarantine. And I miss hugging my kids. Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry. I really am. Carrie says, my stepmom was so mad at me that I quit. She said she wasn't going to give me any money or new school clothes. I think I missed something there, but that's okay. You're lucky, Georgiana. Well, Lily's not too bad as long as it's not like that loud bang that we had earlier. Rosie, she just can tell it's going to rain hours before it rains, and she gets very needy. She follows me around, and she just has to be near me, which I'm glad you subbed me. Thank you, Rhonda. I've been through so much on my channel. I really have. And I'm always, I'm always open about it and, honest about what's going on in my life. So, if there's playlists. I would appreciate it because that's how we make money is if people watch the videos. The time, watch time is real important. And I know it's hard to sit through some of the commercials. Some of the commercials on YouTube, the ads are obnoxious after you hear them 20 times. Am I not telling the truth? It's easy to be, it's very easy for us emotionally to have bad days, especially with the news and the stress of everything going on around us. So give yourself a break, really. Carrie Joseph's nerves have caused me to have hives. See, Shirley, you're not alone. You're not alone, honey. I just think we take it. Sometimes people get high blood pressure. Like Kathy holds in when she's upset a lot, and she gets high blood pressure. Um, I let it out. I pretty much let it out. But I have my times. I do when I'm super sensitive, whatever anyone says to me. But usually I'm not. So we got to give each other breaks right now. Willow Wynn said I've been really down also, and I know it's because of everything going on, but I try to stay positive. That's all we can do is just sort of talk to ourselves, say, well, I'm not going to let that get me. Because every day that you're alive, every day that you wake up, it's a good day. Every day that you aren't sick, or nothing bad happens in your life, nobody gets hurt or sick, man, it's a blessing. And you just have to turn it around as best as you can. What do? I sit here and color like a maniac. Really. I mean, like a little maniac. Let me show you my last couple. It's important to stay busy too. I find that coloring is like mindless, and it's very, very relaxing. It really is. Hold on a minute. Where is it? There it is. That's the one I finished yesterday. And I can't read everybody. If I'm missing something, you're gonna have to repeat it. And it's got a lot of metallic to it. And then I started this one today. And I got a little more over here. Yeah, it's fun. Thank you, Shirley. And I'm not doing it so that you guys say, oh, how pretty. I'm telling you that it's important to try to find something that can ease your anxiety, really. We all have it. Carla, let me go back so I don't miss everything, okay? It takes me a minute. I need an antihistamine today. Shirley said I've been writing down junk journals and been so stressed out, I haven't been working on those. Instead, I do Minecraft. I know mindless games kind of help, though, in this time of our lives. Oh, rat terriers are sweet. Um, Dan says, be kind, love one another, and remember that you don't know what others are going through, so show patience. Exactly. Gotta run. Always, it was a pleasure and privilege to be part. Stay safe. Thank you, Danny. I really like you so much. I hope you come visit me like you said you were going to do. It's hard, you know. We just, those diamond art, diamond painting, those are real good for nerves. And if you're not extremely creative, but you like to do stuff and something you could actually enjoy, try a diamond painting. That was fun. I enjoyed it. Libra said, I just finished a huge project for a client. Took me from mid-December until just last week. I'm drained from it. So I'm chilling out. Yeah, you don't need to do anything. Sometimes doing nothing is good. I need to have I need something going on most of the time. I'm staying up way too late, Constantine. You're not alone. I mean, I see 3 a.m. every day. I just sit here. It seems like after 1 in the morning, and I know I should probably push myself to go to bed. That's when I really get into, finding something to listen to while I color. And all of a sudden it's 2 a.m. and 2:30 and the dogs are looking at me like, let's go. I don't know. Yeah, coloring is cool. I like it. Never thought I would like it. Usually I paint, as I've done all those. But painting takes a different kind of effort. Like, it's not as relaxing to me. It's not mindless. Whereas coloring's kind of mindless. Picking colors are easy. Hi, Maddie. Oh, that's wonderful. I love birds. If I had a big home or a bigger home, I would have a bird. I've had a couple of birds that talked. They were great. Enjoying watching the birds. Yeah, me too. I don't blame you. Florida's a real good place to have birds. Molly says I'm coloring like crazy. I laid them all out on my bed and took a pic, sent 2 to my friends. They probably think I've lost it. Well, me and you together, Molly, I've lost it with you, sweetie. I enjoy it. I get up. If I go to bed at 3 a.m., I get up about 10:30. Just depends. Or sometimes I'll get up at 8 and then go back to, because I'm still tired, I wind up, not making coffee and going back to bed. But I usually get 7 hours to 8 hours. Yep, I'm a night owl, baby. But I don't like to sleep all day long. I can tell you that. Sometimes I have gotten where I saw 5 a.m. Now that's crazy because then you don't get up till noon and the day's gone. I mean, everybody's like been wherever they were going to go and, Oh, Gigglefish, you got to get out of it, sweetie. You got to get yourself out of it. Only you really can get yourself out of it. And I don't know exactly the magic potion or anything, but definitely doing something different. Change your routine, Gigglefishy. Change your routine. Because really, you don't want to be down. It's life's too precious to really have too many down days. I'm so sorry you're feeling down, though. Whispers in the wind, hello. Is that the first time you've said hello? Because I didn't see you before, but hello. And you said Facebook can delete any comments and not allow you access to your private account, just letting you all know. Well, what would be the reason that they would do that? I don't know. That's nice too. Libra said I found many channels, relaxing piano music playing. No lyrics. Yeah, that'll work. And you know what else I like? I like to watch trains. There's these people that go on these like 3-day train trips, and they share everything, but the sound is the train, and you know, I like that sound too. And watching movies, you know. I just saw a movie that was fairly good. It's called I Am Mother, about a futuristic robot raises babies. Walking in the forest whispers, that's a good thing to do if you have a forest. I do hope you feel better, Gigglefish. You just, I don't know, you know, get help if you need help. Definitely. I guess they can do that if they want whispers in the wind. I haven't had a problem like that. I don't know. Holly, really? I sleep 11 hours usually just to avoid physical pain, but I won't give up. Well, good, don't give up. Welcome back, Butterbean Head. You're too worried you're going to stop posting. Well, Messenger works. Yeah, dogs and having pets, you get out, you have to get out eventually. My dogs are very, very patient. They never wake me up, and if Rosie was if she barks at the door, I spring out of bed and let her out because she doesn't do that. Right, Libra? Walking around the lake, Constantine says helps him tremendously. Kitties are great. That little kitty, Sheba, she's something else. She's a handful. She's full of herself. So then today you did have a chance to walk in the forest and watch chipmunks and birds. That I bet that made you feel better. CBD, Donna says CBD is great for pain and anxiety and depression. Yeah, marijuana should be legal everywhere. That will help you. If you're going to use CBD oil, you need CBD oil with THC in it. Really. I find it really like you know, I have a lot of family here, and we're all so different the way we think, and a lot of the posts are all, you know, so political, and it's, you know, it's not a terrible thing to have somebody be different than you. What's really terrible is calling names and making fun of people, because it's teaching children to be a rotten person, and it happens a lot. Wow, butterflies are beautiful. I'm having an allergy attack. The rain stopped. That's good. Good night, Maddie. I hope I get to meet you someday. Maybe when I go to Florida next time. Is that a deal? Oh, the children are watching us, Libra. I mean, when I talk to the kids, especially Chase, he's 11. He'll say something really negative about like Joe Biden. I mean, like really negative, like bad. And I'm like, who told you that? And it's because he's listening to people that don't want him as president. But instead of just, you know, like, it's okay not to want something, but to pass on ugliness, our kids are sponges. It worries me. Oh, Kimberly, I hope it gets legal here someday because it is medicinal. It is medicinal. I don't get like I don't use marijuana for, whoo, to get high like that. I have anxiety too. It helps anxiety. It brings you a little down so that you can kind of keep your feet on the ground and not feel that nervous energy. And that's what it does for me. Well, there's no children here, Holly, so you don't have to be sorry here. I'm just talking about in general, people are watching Facebook and they're using the TV so it's big and the kids are maybe they think the kids aren't listening, but the kids are listening. Well, that's true, Callum. Not everybody can have the same medication. It's not for everybody, but if it's good for you, you should be able to use it because it helps. I haven't seen any fireflies myself, actually. Do you have? We have Facebook Market and Craigslist in Texas. I don't know what the first one is. Hi, Linda. No plans. Absolutely no plans. Hey, next page, PJ. How are you, PJ? So good to see you here. Yeah, medical marijuana is. I don't necessarily think that marijuana should be legal and like the drug that everybody goes out. But medicinally, if it helps people, it should be able to be there to help people. After all, God made it. Really, God made it. It's not like something man made. My opinion, my channel, right? Oh, my nose is running. I don't know that song, Shirley. Me too, Giggle Fishy. It helps me. God made opium. Well, actually, God did not make opium. Man makes opium out of poppies. God didn't make it. Thank you, Butterbean Head. She says medical marijuana has been a godsend for many patients with seizures, and so many and pain and cancer, and it's good for people. It's not good for every single person, and I know some people that won't smoke pot because it makes them kind of nervous. It does the opposite for me. I don't have, I wish it was legal here. Anyway, yeah, if it helps, alcohol's worse. It's not even on the same category. Alcohol is alcohol. That burns your liver up, and your stomach. Hi, Jen. Thank you. Um, I just haven't gone to the hairdresser since, well, January. I think December was my last haircut. I like the group firefly. Well, the poppy plant makes a lot of heavy medication that can be used, but not as a recreational thing. Well, Kimberly, hopefully someday you'll have a chance to do that, at least once. Okay. Wow, Giggle Fishy, you even been longer than me. Exactly, Molly. That's what you do with it. Libra says she chops up her poppies and puts them in her salad. And alcohol is, it's not only something that is burns your stomach and your liver. It also has the calories too, like I don't know. It's not for everybody. And I don't even mind people that want to drink a drink because that's fine. It's just the people that abuse everything, and there are people that abuse everything. I'm so glad you are, Carla. Thank you so much for following me and subscribing. And oh, give me a thumbs up if you guys enjoy this. I forgot to ask you to do that for me. It is mild. That's right. Butterbean has exactly right. I drink mostly just water. I'll have iced tea. Um, really water and iced tea. But if I go out, I might be bad enough to have a Diet Coke, which I know is not good, but I love it. Libra, it doesn't do that to me because I could eat without having to be on anything. I don't need to be on that. Hello, Faye. Thanks, PJ. But whatever helps you, whatever helps you. Everybody's a little different, so there's nothing wrong with that. And that's the thing. Everyone's a little different. Why can't we all just agree to to disagree on subjects and still love each other? That's the bottom line. I agree with you, Carla. Yeah, exactly. Life's going to get better. This is just a passing thing. This is a perfect time, Linda, for us to all have time with our families, time to think about things, put stuff in order, organize, get rid of stuff. It's going to change. We got a new year coming and it's going to be better. That's when Libra learned about Doritos. Anything and everything in moderation. Constantine, you're just the voice of reason. And it's true. And yes, Faye, I would love a brownie. Prayers are good. Any thoughts that we can have in a positive way, that's the most important thing. Just try to keep it, because as we think, so shall it be. This is all going to pass, and it is something we're all going to remember. This is the most unique year of the world, I think, other than when Jesus came back. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Nice to see you. We've had quite the discussion this evening. First of all, we started with, what do you like? What, when you were a kid, did you like to play? This really brings you back to that long ago. PJ says exactly. Different strokes for different folks. Our differences make beautiful backdrop for the world. You're so right, PJ. You're such a beautiful person. Everybody, this is a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call to the universe. Take care of Mother Nature. Take care of our Earth. Get through this. This virus will pass. I mean, it's horrible, but let's get over it. There he is. Yes, there he is. Yeah, PJ is an awesome person. I love her. I love you guys, though. Kathy and Carrie and Molly and Constantine and Butterbean Head, and just people are... I've got such great people that come around me. I'm so glad. Really am. The show. Libra said, I have an uncle who was big fun. Every family gathering, Uncle Leon would have all kinds of ideas for us kids to play, and he was so much fun. Loved the kids. Linda said she was a tomboy, dug forts with the local boys. They wouldn't eat my mud pies. Well, you're not alone. We had other people that were doing that too. I remember making big tents with all the chairs and just like hallways to the dining room table, so we had a big, huge tent underground. It was fun. Oh, thank you, Butterbean Head. I appreciate it. I think you are too. I didn't live in a tent. I've never lived in a tent, but we used to make little tent cities when we were kids. No. In the 60s, I lived with my mommy and daddy. I'm old, but I'm not that old. You guys are precious. Callum, did you live in in a tent in the 60s? Send the, what is that? Georgiana, that word, I don't know what that means. PJ's favorite as a kid was Holly Hobby Doll. Yeah, we talked about Barbie and Ken and Skipper and Francie. Drive-in movies, though, that was fun as a kid. We used to always do drive-in movies with my parents. And we'd have all our toys and food. Thank you, Carrie Joe. Hi, Darby. Good to see you, young lady. Yeah, that's what I used to do, Linda. Build tents in the living room and all the tables and with blankets on a rainy day and sheets. Nice, Faye. That's a long drive for you. How long of a drive? Oh, no, you're in the Carolinas, aren't you? Well, that's wonderful. Callum, did you lie down in a tent in the 70s with all those skinny boys with long hair and beards? I never laid in a tent with anybody. Carla still has her Skipper with beautiful hair. Two hours away. That's not so far. That's good. It's just right. Yeah, Carrie Joe, we used to go to the drive-in and we would, and then in the halftime we would swing on the swings outside and get popcorn. Shirley said I used to sneak out of the house and hide a bag of clothes. Oh, you were bad. Wait a minute. Let me read it. Hide a bag of clothes in the bushes at school. My mom would make me wear dresses. I hated dresses when I was 10. Really? Whoa. Oh, I don't remember strawberry shortcake dolls, but sounds good. We got a lot of people, all kinds of people that come in here. Marilyn says, I remember the swings. I was always mad because I couldn't hear the movie. How do you play mystery date for hours? Tell me how that goes. It's a good thing I don't have like ice cream and candy around because I'd eat it. I love paper dolls, Sharon. I did. All the pretty little outfits, and you'd buy a book and cut them out and put them on. Aw. Yeah, we got some good, and those are good things, good memories. Okay, Kathy, totally Kathy said it was a board game. You open the door on the playing board to see if your date was a handsome stud or a messy loser. I've never played that one, but I like to play that now. That would be fun. Open the door to your mystery date. Oh, I got a messy jerk. Yeah, I think paper dolls were a big thing. I don't think they're a big thing anymore, sadly. Yeah, I agree with you, Marilyn. Linda says, remember mini skirts? My dad wouldn't let me wear short skirts. I rolled them up when I went to school to remember. And I remember spin the bottle too. Oh, yeah. I think the last time I had a real big birthday party, well, I had more than one, but when I turned 13, I had a birthday party with boys and girls, and we played spin the bottle and 7 minutes in heaven. Here's the church. Here's the steeple. Look inside. All the people. Magnetic clothes sounds much better. Truth or Dare, we used to play that too. Carla said my friend has beautiful garlands along her shed and gardens. Do you sew it all? I don't sew. Kathy's the sewer. I do other stuff. Oh yeah, mini skirts. Yep. Constantine says, ants in the pants, don't spill the beans, don't break the ice. Lily is dreaming, and she's making little sounds. Lily? Lily? Shirley said, being a tomboy, I got in a verbal fight with my older sister over her wanting me to wear a miniskirt, and we fought for years. Eventually, you became the woman you are. Yeah, I love paper dolls. I remember those. I never did baseball cards, but I know a lot of people did. A lot of boys, mostly. Monopoly. We play Monopoly here once in a while, but it's kind of boring now. We play Aggravation, which is a really fun game, and we play it real fast. Well, what time is it? Our storms seem like they passed. Oh, we play Aggravation. Like, when I go over to Kathy and Mark's, which is a few times a week, we'll play dominoes, and then we'll play Aggravation. And we'll play like 3 games real fast. Hey, sissy. I don't miss the days before the internet. No. I love cribbage. Constantine, I am a big cribbage player. If we ever get together, let's play cribbage. Good night, Willow Wind. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, you got me through the storm. It's quiet now. Yay! Oh, cribbage is a great game, but not everybody plays it. No, I don't really remember before the internet. I mean, I liked it before the internet life, and I really enjoy the internet. I was into the internet. Jacks, Darby, there you go. That's a good game. I used to play Jacks as a kid. Oh, yeah. Throw them out and pick them up. That was a real good game. Smart. Playing backgammon for pennies. You like cribbage too, Shirley? I would like to meet somebody that plays cribbage with me. Oh, it's not a hard... You know, it's a good game. It's not that hard, but it does take a little time to get it. Thank you, sissy. Pickup sticks. That was another one we played all the time. Pickup sticks. Oh, man. I used to like playing that, too. Jackson pickup sticks. And jump rope. I've never played bridge. And Foursquare, I don't remember. I love tetherball. That was one of the things I could play. Chinese checkers. Yeah, I would play pickup sticks if anybody wanted to play with me. Badminton was a very popular back then. Oh, yeah. Mahjong. My mother used to play Mahjong with her friends. Pickup sticks were definitely fun. I like dominoes, too. I don't know about pachinko. Ping pong? Yep. I guess before the internet, people played more games. I mean, they still play games now, but not as much. No, I haven't been to the senior place here, and it's been closed. They just make lunch and deliver lunches now. It's not open. Rummy Cube, yeah, Kathy and Mark play Rummy Cube. And my grandmother, my mother and father and me, we used to play canasta. That was a real popular game. Oh, wow, that's funny. Kathy says she has a friend that has a standard poodle, plays tetherball. That would be hilarious. Rummy Cube is another game, I think, with tiles and stuff. I think I've tried it, but it's been a long time. Thank you, Sharon, for coming in. God bless you, too. Uno, which is still popular. We still play that. Yep, Rummy, and actually I play Rummy once in a while with Mark. Kathy and Mark play a lot of games. Oh, come on, stop. Ugh. Goodbye. Goodbye, buddy. Yeah, horses are wonderful. There's some beautiful horses around here. Um, Remember when everyone played Simon Says? Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I've played the spoons before. Slapjack. I think I've played that too. See all the things you can think of and get your mind off of crap. There's so much stuff to be irritating nowadays. I'm so glad that we all get together and kind of let it all go, let it all out. Think of other things. Crazy Eights, that's a good game. Okay, goodbye. Okay, have to do like my police thing. I'm glad you're smiling, PJ. That's important. If we can all smile. Hi, Michelle. I'm doing really well, thank you. Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Remember that song? Oh man, this is just getting to me. It's a good thing to bring back some good memories. You know, in times they're tough right now. I'm living in a small town in Texas where people smile and get to know your name. I never thought I'd ever want to live like this, and now I'm living in a small town in Texas. We don't have a signal, just a blinking light. McDonald's is an hour drive away. My friends think I flipped out, and I'm here to say I flipped out in a small town in Texas. Yeah, I know. You're not blocked. If you were blocked, I couldn't see your comment. So you're not blocked. I only block mean people. Yeah, you're not blocked. Callum. Callum. It's almost like Gollum. Callum. I won't be on too much longer because I'm ready to stop talking. I loved Truth or Consequences. That was a good show, Constantine, back in the day. I know, you wouldn't, if you were blocked, you couldn't even have said that. No one would see you, so you're not blocked. Would you like me to block you and I'll show you the difference? I'm kidding. Hugs and love right back to you, Faye. I'm glad you guys get me. Thank you, Carla, for coming in. It's been a while. I'm so glad to see you. Thank God we're all here, right? We're all hanging in. Hang in there. This is a tough year. Callum, wave everybody. Yeah, it's been this is a tough year, and it's almost over. It really is. It's already September. Can you believe it? Oh yeah, let's see how many I have. Oh, Kimberly, that's sweet. I like the Star Spangled Banner sang at the end of, but nowadays the TV doesn't go off. Flicks. Oh, you mean Felix the cat? Yeah, I remember Felix the cat in black and white. Yeah, you've been watching the Wonder Years for a while, huh, Kathy? Thank you, Butterbean Head. I hope you all have a really good week ahead. Yeah, TV. I actually don't watch as much as I used to watch. I liked Felix the cat, and I liked Casper the friendly ghost. Yep, the Wonder Years. I don't remember that, Kathy. Tom Terrific and the Mighty Manfred. Mm-mm. Oh, why not? Love American Style was good. We watched it all the time. Was it too risque for your family? Your mom? The Flintstones and the Jetsons, real good. And Bullwinkle, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. Captain Kangaroo, of course. We all. And Mighty Mouse. I mean, who didn't watch that? Thank you, Donna. Thank you for coming in. You're a doll, too. I know. Love American Style wasn't so bad. Too racy for Mama. Do 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 do. I loved Andy Griffin. I still watch him once in a while. The Dick Van Dyke Show was also really one of my favorites. You wouldn't watch, and Libra's family wouldn't let her watch Batman. It was too violent. Rocky and Bullwinkle, Cecil and Beanie, and Happy Days. Monday, no, Happy Days. Yeah, we all grew up on those shows. And they weren't nasty shows, you know. They were all pretty kid friendly. Yeah. I never liked I don't like clowns. Personally, I'm not a clown person. So, Bozo and me, no thanks. Petticoat Junction. Goodbye, City Life. Yep, and My Three Sons was also really good. Superman and Lassie. I met Lassie. I got to meet John Provost when he was a kid. And I don't know how many Lassies there were, but I got to meet one of the Lassies. The handsome pilot was hot. Yeah, we all watch the same stuff, actually. I still watch some of them when they're on. Sometimes I'll put on, like the King of Queens will be on for a while, and then Roseanne will be on. I loved old Roseanne shows. And then, of course, you get the really old ones and Andy Griffith marathons. Fonzie. I got to meet Fonzie, too. But he was old and had a kid. It was at the Renaissance Fair. I saw the Fonz walking around with his little redheaded son. MASH was excellent. Yeah, we watched probably too much TV when I was a kid. I still like to watch those shows. And they're on. I have a channel here that there's always old stuff on. I don't know what's up with Roseanne these days, but I liked the beginning when she was on her show. I did. She was so honest. I think she was too direct for people. Yeah, anybody that gets up early in the morning, don't forget to subscribe to Totally Kathy at 7 a.m. She does every morning, just about every single morning. She'll have a beautiful, what would you call it? Would you call it a, oh, I can't think of the name. Kind of a, I don't even know, what do you call it? A devotion. Thank you, Kathy. She has a 7 o'clock in the morning devotion, and everybody hangs out there. If you get up early, yeah, go in there. Yeah, I've seen Roseanne. She's changed. I mean, I like the show. I don't really care necessarily for Roseanne. I mean, she's okay, but the show was good. And Little House on the Prairie, my husband, may he rest in peace, if he was home going to watch TV, he would watch Little House on the Prairies and The Waltons. Those were his favorite. And a lot of cowboy movies. Constantine Tells says, yeah, Totally Kathy's got the devotions, prayer, and chat in the morning. So definitely subscribe. What's my favorite instrument for a man to play? Saxophone? Guitar? Actually, any instrument. I find instruments very sexy. I love watching anybody, female or male, playing piano. But saxophone's pretty sexy. Beverly Hillbillies, yeah. Yeah, Little House on the Prairies it's still a good story every time you watch it. Yeah. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed the chat. I know it's only an hour and a half, but I think we all kind of came together and had some fun. Got to go back memory lane on games and things we did when we were young, and our favorite TV shows too. I never watched Dark Shadows. My mother used to watch General Hospital every day, 3 o'clock. You're so welcome, Marilyn. Thank you so much, everybody. Libra. Yeah, I want to go back to my coloring book and stop talking. You guys have a great week. Make something, do something for yourself. You know, if you're feeling like a little anxiety, then get out and walk outside for a little while or do something. Just make sure that you stay busy, and time passes. The next thing you know, it's the next day. I haven't felt like doing that, Darby, because I have to sit here and color and talk. And normally I like to sit and color and listen to like music or something. So you can understand why. Thank you, PJ. You can understand why I don't do that much. Hey, you guys, thank you for coming in tonight. We'll be back on Friday, live stream Friday. And my video editing program is working again, so I'll be able to put out a nice video. Yeah, I did that Giggle Fishy on my old channel, on my second channel, I mean, and I don't mind, but it's just not as, it's not, as easy to sit, knowing people are watching and having to talk softly. I mean, it's okay sometimes when it flows. Sometimes it flows. Good night, Alice. Good night, Libra. Good night, PJ and Michelle and Giggle Fishy and Linda, and Darby. I'll definitely, when I see Sheba, give her a hug. Marilyn. Driver. You guys are all splendid. Don't forget to, before you leave, if you haven't, give me a thumbs up, okay? See you on Friday. Peace out, friends.